Hey y'all, I just got back from GRL in Albuquerque and I'm pooped. I had all this whole big old thing planned about, I did this and I saw that and I talked to so and so. And I tell you what, we left the hotel yesterday at noon. We got home last night about 10:30 and I am still just pee-exhausted, as my mother would say. Things were great at the con. We did have a ball. I do have to do one little shout out. I'm hurt. Y'all know that. Well, I slipped in the bathroom and I broke the tip of my crutch. And I did not know it. And then I headed downstairs by myself because Miss Julia was sleeping. Damon Swade was in the elevator with me, and dear man, when I stepped out of the elevator, the crutch went the way of the dodo, and he ended up having to help my poor butt all the way to the lobby, and he was a dear. And I also have to thank Amy Lane for being my savior. She had some toiletries that I needed, and I couldn't get to myself to a drugstore, so yay. It was a great con. The hotel was fabulous. I had a ball meeting folks and visiting and talking and hugging, and it's always interesting when you think about what used to be. I think about 10 years ago when we started doing all this, and it was, you'd go to a con and nobody'd know anything about what you did, and nobody knew what you wrote, and nobody knew anything about male fiction, and now there's a whole convention for it, and I'm sort of like the old lady of the group. It's neat though. I got to hug all sorts of people, and I had a real good time. This week I'm going to just try to catch up from being gone all last week and try to avoid all the politics on the TV. It's not like anything's going to change anything at this point as far as what people are going to do, especially as polarized as it seems like everything is. So I'm just going to do my civic duty and vote and try to ignore the meanness on the TV. Besides that, I got a whole bunch of stuff from the DVR that I need to watch anyway. Can't believe I missed the premiere of American Horror Story. Can't wait to see it. There's just something about Adam Levine that makes me stupid. I've been not writing hardly anything because, it's hard when you're out of town, but I'm looking forward to getting back into the rhythm. I did finally get the sequel to Mating Call off to my Loris Cave editor, so that feels like a little bit of a weight off. Now I've got to get to work on some stuff for Resplendence and some of this and some of that. It's a never-ending process, thank goodness. I can't imagine what would happen if I suffered from writer's block. I would go crazy. Pups were real glad to see us when we got home. They hollered and hooted, and they're still right here. Hi, Mom, how are you? You can't move without one of them crawling up your butt. It's still real warm down here in the 90s, which isn't all that odd for October. We tend to have days of chilly and then days of hot. It won't actually be autumn here really probably until November. Well, of course, that's not too far away. We supposed to have a cold front coming in, a blue northern coming down, I think Saturday. So I'm gonna have to make chili and sit with my footy pajamas. I bought 2 new ones. I have owl ones and kitty ones, I think, this year. I love them. They make me incredibly happy. Well, I didn't have a whole lot today, partially because I'm pooped and partially because, GRL is just so big. I mean, it's like you go and you're sitting there and you're getting to talk to people and love on people and visit and chat, and then all of a sudden it's over and you're back to normal and you're going, wait. It's just kind of stunning. I don't even think I even got to tell some folks goodbye. Cons are always such surreal things because while you're in them, they're like a whirlwind, and then when you're done, you're left going, wow, did that all just happen? Was I there for the whole thing? Next year's will be in Atlanta, which I have to admit, it's not my favorite city on earth, but I am going to try to give it another chance, I think. I got my head together with Miss Amy Lane, and we got a little plan for our readers, and I wouldn't want to miss that. I'm done with con season for the year, though. In fact, I don't think I'll actually be traveling except to go home for Christmas until January. I'm going to go to Vegas, and then we don't have plans. Oh, goodness, excuse me. I don't think we have plans to go to anything till our tea in May. So I got a nice long period of being home and getting my normal on and just having one of those nice happy points in your life where you don't have to go and do and see for a couple of days. I hope y'all have a fabulous week. I know I will. And next week we'll talk about Halloween and goofy stuff, and I'll be a lot more cheery and a lot more alert because I won't be sitting here going, oh, so tired, y'all. So tired. I hope y'all have a fabulous day. Much love. Bye.